Welcome back from your summer vacation, and I hope all of you are doing very well and you have gone through all the topics that we have studied before your summer vacation. So today we are going to start your another chapter, that is what, how do organisms reproduce. So this is one of the very important topic, or you can say very important chapter in your syllabus. So in this chapter what we are going to actually included, what is that introduction, means what is reproduction, that we will study, why this is essential process, that we will get to know, then what are the fundamentals of this process, that we will study, variation comes from this process, then what is the importance, if variation is not there what will happen, then types of reproduction, then individually we are going to study each type of reproduction in plants and animals. So here we start with your first topic of this chapter, that is what, introduction. So if we talk about the introduction, the topic is what, how do organisms reproduce. Organism reproduce by a process that you know very well. Process is what, fertilization, right? In this process what happened, gametes are going to fuse. Gamete means there is one male gamete and the female gamete. So female gamete and male gamete fuse together and they make the structure that we call it zygote, and by that zygote there is a formation of gradually new individuals. So this is the process of fertilization, and this actually phenomena is fertilization, and we call it as a reproduction. Now point is this, why this process is important, why it is important. And one more thing, when we talk about the reproduction, there is a involvement of parents. So parents may be individual parents, or maybe there is an involvement of, like this, that I have told you, gamete participation, right? When there is a single parents involved, that time we call it, and you know very well from your previous studies, that is what, that we call as a asexual mode. But when there is an involvement of two gametes, that time we call it as a sexual reproduction. So today we are going to start just with the why this process, why this topic we took in our syllabus, because in the previous chapter what you have studied the different life processes. As you remember, I hope all of you remember what we have studied. We have studied digestion, we have studied respiration, transportation, and you can say circulation also, and excretion. And all those processes were, I have told you in previous module also, that process are the life processes, means that processes are very important for the life, right? Without that process life is not possible. So that are very important process, very essential process. So another life process is what, reproduction. What is reproduction? Reproduction is what, formation of a new individual, new young ones, you can say, from where, from the parents. So that process is actually known as reproduction. Okay, I think you got it, very simple one. So in this process, if this process is not taken place, right, so what will happen? I think you guess it very well. What will happen? There is a no continuation of life. Right? So this process is very important for the continuation of life. If the process doesn't take place, means there is no continuation of life. For example, if we humans are unable to reproduce, then what will happen? You can say our race is going to be extinct gradually. So for the continuation of life, this process is very important. So this is the first importance, why it is essential, why this process is essential, because for the continuation of the life. Second thing, if we talk about the reproduction, means number of organisms are increasing. If they are increasing, means the population is increasing, right? Now when the population is increasing, as I told you, there is a what happens, there is a involvement of two parents, and parents, when the involvement of two parents, actually there is a involvement of two type of genome. And when two type of genes are going to be fused, that time what will happen? There is a creation of something new. It means variation will come. If this process is not there, then what will happen? Same type of individuals will come out. So for the variation also, this life process is very important. Why it is, second point is what? Why it is essential? For the variation, right? Now if variation will come, now you know from your previous, maybe you have heard also in evolution, life originated from a very simple, you can say, microscopic organisms, and gradually there was a development of the organisms, and from simple to the complex organisms developed like us. So what happens by this process? Now what happened actually over there was a process of reproduction was going on, right? And due to that they were adapting themselves into a different habitat, and they are changing themselves in their genome, in their genetic composition, and gradually there was a creation of a new species. So for the creation of new species, also, this process is very essential. So third point is what? For the creation of new species. Now, right now I have told you what is that. When we talk about the creation of a new species, so what is actually going on? There is the evolution, right? So fourth is what? Evolution is take place due to the reproduction. So this is the four essential point why reproduction is important. Reproduction is important for the continuation of life, for the variation, for the new species, and for the evolution. So this is the importance of the reproduction. Now actually what happens, you know from your 9th class, I think so, what is there? As I told you, what is that? There is a gamete, means there is a male gamete, female gamete, fuse, make zygote, right? So actually what is fusing? There is a one cell from the male gamete, second cell from the female gamete, both together fuse and make the zygote. Now try to understand it's what is there. When we talk about the cell is what? Cell is a single cell structure. It is having a nucleus. In the center of the cell, what is there? There is a nucleus, right? Inside the nucleus, there is a structure. I think all of you are aware with that. What is that? That we call as a chromosome, right? Chromosome is having a inside. I am going to enlarge this structure like this. So chromosome is having a structure that we call as a DNA. And DNA is made up of what? DNA is made up of protein plus right. So what is that? When we talk about the DNA is a double helical structure, right? It is having a base pair, and that base pair is known as genes. So basically what is there, when the male and female gamete are fused, so that time what is actually is going to be fused between them? Actual basic thing is going to fuse is the genes. Or in a broad way, what we are saying, there is a participation of the chromosomes, and inside the chromosomes, as I told you, there is a DNA, and all the information related to the parent characters that is passing from the parents to the offspring, actually that will go from this DNA. So DNA is what? DNA is an information copy. Whatever characters we are getting from our parents, that is coming from where? Coming from the DNA, right? So DNA is what? DNA is an information center, and it passes its information in the form of what? In the form of protein. And these proteins is going to give the different characters. Characters means the different type of characters that are visible, means my eye color is like this, my hair color is this. So these are the characters, right? And these characters are expressed in our body by a protein, that we will study in the previous module how the genes are going to express, how the chromosomes is going to be make their copies, or basically you can say DNA is making their copies, how they are making, how they are expressing themselves in the form of protein, that we will discuss in the next module. So this is about what? The fundamentals of reproduction. I hope when you will go through this video, you will get to know. If you are having anything doubt, if you are not unable, so you can contact me also. And in the next module, what we will discuss, first thing that we will discuss about this structure, because I personally think that this is a very new thing for you. We will discuss it again and again so that it will get clear to all of you. And after that we will study this variation, importance of variation, and after that we will proceed to the main process that we call as a reproduction. Thank you.